Hi, I'm Mike Levin from Mike Levin SEO, and this project continues to get more interesting. As we iterate through the row that contains the potential function and argument names that can be used in jobs on subsequent rows, we encounter ones that actually are functions, and now we need to make sure we have everything we need to execute that function. That is, its required parameters. So I am going to find that place where we found the function. If fname in globals, else, well, if it's not a function, we don't even need it, so things can get cleaner to look at by getting rid of those two lines. Now we are going to make the lumberjack function a little more interesting to look at, give it some sort of signature. This has none at all, no parameters. So a lumberjack, well, he's got a job, and then he's got play, and then he has his status. And we'll make the job required, and we'll make play return an empty value, or provide an empty value if nothing is given, so it's not required. And this last one, similarly, we'll do the same thing, but we'll give it an actual value that it uses. So job is the only thing that leaving out will break the execution of this function. Providing play and status are optional. And when we encounter the function, we found it here in globals, we now need to take a closer look at it. And Python has this inspection library. So normally I would just go import inspect. But I believe I want just the signature function. So it would be from inspect import signature. And then we can say sig equals getting the signature of the function name we just found, which happens to be fname. And now we've got something sitting in sig. It happens to be a tuple. I know that the signature function returns a tuple, which looks exactly like the arguments of lumberjack. Is a function with arguments. And then I can just put the %s because I know this magic formatting is going to take care of turning the tuple into a string. And that is sig. So if all is good with the world, I now am showing exactly what the function requires when it's encountered, or at least it knows. And so that would be outputting it to Python. Okay, we've got some sort of error. Lumberjack is not a callable object. Yay, I get to demonstrate to you the difference between sitting on top of a string and an actual representation of a real function. I had to wrap it in an eval statement. Lumberjack is a function with arguments. There are the arguments. Job, play equals empty, status equals OK. And now I've got everything I need to check whether the function can be executed when encountered. This is a spectacular short little demo showing off some of the internal inspection capabilities of Python. Hope you see where this is going. Feel free to share, and don't forget to subscribe.